The Phoenix Lights. Could this really be the greatest UFO sighting of all time? Or is there another explanation for what we're about to tell you about the Phoenix Lights? On the evening of March 13, 1997, around 8:15 p.m., something very strange happened over the city of Phoenix. A huge V-shaped object reportedly passed over the city. Those who saw it said it had 5 spherical lights and was large enough to block out the stars as it flew overhead. People from all over the state of Arizona reported seeing this bizarre lights in the sky. The object reportedly moved silently across the sky from west to east over the cities of Phoenix, Tucson, and even as far away as the US-Mexico border. At first, many assumed that it was some kind of military aircraft, perhaps a new type of stealth bomber. But those who saw the object knew immediately that this was something else. There were too many lights in the sky, and they were moving in a perfectly synchronized formation. Then, just before 10 p.m. that evening, the U.S. Air Force began dropping slow-falling military-grade flares into the sky. These flares were designed to burn for several hours. At first, only one flare was released, then a second one, then a third one, until dozens of these burning objects were floating in the sky above the cities of Phoenix and Tucson. The media captured video of the military exercise and quickly connected it to the earlier UFO sightings. Many news stations reported that the military was trying to explain the strange lights seen in the sky earlier that evening by releasing these flares. But the military never made a statement connecting the two. They simply said that the flares were part of a routine military exercise. But this didn't stop the media from reporting that the military had been dropping flares in an attempt to explain the UFO sightings. And if that wasn't confusing enough, around 10:45 p.m., approximately 15 minutes after the last flare was released, a commercial airliner flying over the area reported seeing a huge fiery object hurtling through the sky towards the southeast. It was estimated to be traveling at between 35,000 to 45,000 miles per hour. This object reportedly left a vapor trail behind it as it sped through the night sky. So what was this object that appeared over Phoenix that night? Was it a UFO? Was it a military craft, or was there another explanation? In the days following the incident, the U.S. Air Force released a statement saying that the slow-falling flares were part of a routine exercise and denied that they were attempting to explain the earlier UFO sightings. Former Arizona Governor Fife Symington III, who witnessed the event, later said, "I can definitively say that this craft did not resemble any man-made object I'd ever seen. And it was certainly not high-altitude flares, because flares don't fly in formation. This would seem to indicate that the military was not behind the strange lights seen in the sky that evening. So could this really be one of the greatest UFO sightings of all time? Perhaps. An object hundreds of feet in length, emitting a bright light from its front, and moving in perfect synchronization with 4 other similar objects. But unfortunately, there is another possible explanation for what we're about to tell you. There have been multiple reports of UFOs and other strange airborne objects throughout history that were later proven to be large formations of birds, most commonly starlings. Starlings fly in huge flocks, and their silhouettes can sometimes appear strange against the sun or the moon, giving some observers the impression that they are seeing something other than birds. Perhaps something similar happened in Arizona in 1997. Unfortunately, we may never know for sure. There were no official investigations into the Phoenix Lights, and all of the evidence is purely anecdotal. What do you think? Were these just military flares, or was there something more behind the Phoenix Lights? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to stay updated for more videos like these.